Hello everyone and welcome back to Dynamic Posture. Today we're just going to do a quick 15-minute lower body workout. So all you need is a space, so grab yourself a mat wherever you are and let's get started. When you're ready, you can start by standing with your feet hip width apart, making sure that your toes is pointing straight forward. Belly button is tight, neck and shoulders are relaxed. Taking a deep breath in, arms reaching high up. And exhale out the mouth. And we're going to roll down, drop your chin, your shoulders, and then roll down all the way with bent knees until your fingertips touch the ground. And rolling up slowly again. Feeling the back warming up. Feel how you're rolling over each part of your back. And when you get down, stay there. Drop your head. Place your hands flat on the ground. Inhale in the nose. And when you exhale, lengthening and stretching those legs as much as possible. Inhale, relax them again. And exhale, stretching them up. Walking your hands out into a dog stretch. I want you to go high up on your toes. Think of pushing into your hands. Get that upper body against your legs. Deep breath in. And exhale, heels back down into the ground, stretching them deep. And then you can drop your knees onto the ground. That you're on all fours, hands and knees. Pulling your hands straight underneath your shoulders, knees straight underneath your hips, and the belly button tight. We're going to go into our balancing, extending the left leg out with your right arm. Lengthening and stretching it, holding it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling it back in, extending the right leg out with your left arm. Feel how it's been lengthened, stretch, belly button tight, holding it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulling it back down. I want you to curl your toes up again and go up into dog stretch. Inhale up and exhale, heels back down deep into the ground. And then you drop your knees back again onto the ground, belly button tight. You're going to extend your left leg out, stretching and straightening that left leg. Make sure the belly button's tight. Taking the straight left leg down, tap the ground and high up again. Tapping it down and lifting the leg up. Make sure you squeeze in the muscles, holding the belly button tight. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it, pull it in. Extend the right leg out. Stretching it, taking the straight right leg down, tap the ground and lift it up. Again, pulling the belly button tight. Think of lengthening the leg. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulling it back in. Curl your toes back in and back up into dog stretch. Inhale as you go up and exhale, heels back down deep into the ground. Every time you're stretching, make sure on the exhale you push a little bit deeper into the stretch. And then dropping the knees back down again. Taking it back to the left leg, extending your left leg out. Now I want you to lift that left leg as high as you can, or just slightly above your hips. Make sure your knee does not drop down. You're going to bend it in, kick towards your bum, and then lengthen and stretching it out again. Make sure your belly button stays tight. Keep on breathing deep. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep on stretching and lengthening that leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lengthen and stretching it out and pulling it back in. Change it over, extending your right leg out, lengthen and stretching it. Making sure your knee stays up high, kick in towards your bum and lengthen it out. Deep breaths. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and pulling it back in. We're going to stretch it up again. So curl your toes in and up into dog stretch. Inhale as you go up, and exhale, heels back down, deep, deep into the ground. And then bending the knees and dropping it back down. Now you're going to take it to the left leg again. You're going to lift your left leg up off the ground, keeping it 90 degrees, and then just kick it up and pulling it back in, just stopping next to the right knee. And I want you to keep your toes pointing for this one. So you can feel you trying to reach your toes back to your head, but do not sink into your lower back for just one. Just feel the movement in the hips. We go for 10, 9, 8, still breathing deep, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing it back down. Changing it over, the right leg, lifting up off of the ground, and then kicking it up. So again, same feeling, same movement. Think and try let that right toe touch your head, but do not sink into that lower back. We go for 10, 9, 8, keep the belly button tight and keep on breathing, pushing up as high as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing it down, stretching it high up. Curl the toes in and up into dog stretch. Inhale as you go up, and exhale, heels immediately to the ground, feeling them stretching it deep. And then dropping your knees back down again onto the ground. We're going to go sit in child's pose, feet together, knees apart. Go sit back for me, stretching those fingertips forward. If you feel like your wrists needs to twist, stretch those wrists out, circling your wrists. Making sure your neck and shoulders are relaxed with a deep in and out. Good. You're going to push it back up again. We're going to curl our toes in now. Now we're going to just lift our knees slightly off the ground and tap the ground back down again. But when you come back down, do not put your weight all the way down. Just slightly tap the ground and lift it up. We're just going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then go up and stay there for me, just slightly off the ground. Belly button super tight now. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it back down, relaxing your toes out. Now we're going to extend your left leg out, adding your right arm. Now I want you to take the straight arm, straight leg down, tap the ground, high up to the ceiling, and then push really high up to the ceiling. Tap the ground down and up to the ceiling. We're gonna go for 10. Feel the belly button stretching to your fingertips, to your toes. 8, 7, pulling it tight. 6, keeping it slow and under control so you can think of the movement. We go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending it, pulling it in. Immediate change over. Extend the right leg out with your left arm. Straight arm, straight leg, down, tap the ground, and then push past your shoulder and hip up to the ceiling and tap the ground. Belly button lengthening and stretching to your fingertips, to your toes. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And pulling it back in. We're going to go up into a stretch again. Curl your toes and up into dog stretch. Inhale up. Exhale back down. So by now you should feel that you're definitely much deeper into the stretch than what we started off. Good. And then bending it back down. We're going to go back into our balancing position. Left leg out with your right arm. Now that remember that movement, keeping your knee up high where you're kicking towards your bum. We're going to be doing that. Adding your arm, sweeping the air to the back. Try and touch your left toe and stretching the arm and leg out. Sweeping it, touching it. Good. We go for 10. Keep on breathing deep. 9, 8, good, 7, and keep your balance as well. 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretching it out and relaxing, placing it back down. Immediate change over. Extend your right leg out with your left arm. So the right leg, keeping the knee up high, kicking your foot in towards your bum, then stretching it out. We're going to add the arm movement, sweeping the air backwards, tap your right toe and stretching the arm forward. If you can't touch your toe, just stretch it as far as you feel comfortable. We go for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, keep on breathing deep, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretching it out and pulling it back. Well done. Feet together, knees apart. Go sit back in child's pose. Stretching and walking those fingertips forward. Making sure your neck and shoulders are relaxed. With a deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. Good. Then slowly come back up again for me. Curl the toes in and high up into dog stretch. Inhale up and exhale, heels back down again. Push into your arms. stretching those legs, stretching the back. Good. Then you're going to lengthen your body out into a plank. Making sure your belly button's tight on the hands in a high plank, keeping the belly button tight. From here, you're just going to lift your right foot up off the ground, balance and hold it there for only 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it down and then the left. Stretching that belly button tight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and placing it down. From here, I want you to bend your elbows, slowly go lie flat down, that you're on your belly button. Good. Right, from here, we're going to take our straight left leg and you're just going to lift it up off the ground. We're going to keep the straight left leg there, focusing on lengthening and stretching it, strengthening the muscles, holding it there for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, deep breaths, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly lowering it back down, straight over to the left leg, the right leg I mean, stretching it high up, holding it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lowering it back down. Now you're going to lift both legs up at the same time, but do not squeeze them together. Keep them hip width apart, open, and just lift it up and down, making sure there's no strain in your neck and shoulders. Keeping the belly button tight, you're just lifting the two straight legs up and down. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, lengthening it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing it back down. Good. From here, I want you to place your hands next to your chest, curl your toes in, and just push yourself up into a child's pose. Feet together, knees apart, and go sit back, lengthening and stretching those fingertips forward. Good. And then I want you to push back up again onto all fours, hands and knees, belly button tight. We're going to curl our toes back in again and just slightly lifting the knees up off the ground and tap them back down. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Hold them there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and right back up into dog stretch. Good. Walking your hands all the way back to your feet, stretching it deep there. Give it a deep stretch. Then bend the knees and slowly come rolling up. Roll the shoulders, chin up, deep breath in the nose, arms reaching high up, and exhale back down. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe, follow, and share, and make sure you do not miss any workouts, because next time we're going to use some of those toys. So see you next time. Bye bye.